An 80-year-old woman kidnapped and robbed. How a hotel room helped police catch up with the criminal. And the fight to save a neighborhood favorite. Before rent pushes it out of Adams Morgan.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11. On your side.
First at 11 o'clock, terrifying moments as a D.C. TV station becomes a crime scene.
A man shattering the glass doors at Fox 5 studios, and then station security jumping into action, shooting him and stopping him from going any further. Annalisa Gale has been following this story since it broke this afternoon.
She's live right now with the new details tonight. Annalisa?
Allison and Jonathan, George Odoms, the suspect, 38 years old, is now charged with burglary. Tonight, he remains in critical but stable condition. At this point, all the Fox 5 employees here have just been expressing their gratitude for that special police officer who stopped Odoms before he was able to make it into the main part of the building, which appeared to be his main objective.
You know, we've never seen anything like this before.
Shattered glass was scattered in the walkway leading to the Fox local news station on Wisconsin Avenue on Monday afternoon around 3. That's where police say 38-year-old George Odoms broke several glass doors before being stopped by a special police officer.
He forced his way in by kicking the door, and the shooting occurred in the lobby area.
Commander Melvin Gresham says the special police officer fired one shot at the suspect, sending him to the hospital. Police have not identified his motive. Court documents show that he has filed more than a dozen lawsuits against organizations like Fox, the NRA, and more. ABC 7 News has also received long rants from Odoms via email.
Shocking, the fact that someone would be expressing their anger that way and their non-sanity.
And all evening, police have been standing and sitting outside of the news station here, to ensure that nothing happens, monitoring the situation. Mayor Bowser has also been monitoring the situation all afternoon. She tweeted something earlier this evening. We'll have much more as soon as we learn it, and I'm sure we'll learn more tomorrow. Live from Wisconsin Avenue, Annalisa Gale, ABC 7 News.
Annalisa, thank you. And you'll remember 2 years ago, police opened fire, wounding a man in an animal costume that you see right there after he walked into WBFF in Baltimore with what he claimed to be a bomb and demanded airtime. That bomb was just wires and chocolate bars wrapped in foil. And back in 2014, a 5-hour barricade ended in an arrest after a man stole a truck and then crashed it right into the lobby of the ABC affiliate in Baltimore. Police say mental illness played a role in both of these cases. And the shooting at Fox 5 also stirring memories of the attack against journalists back in June. A man forced his way into the Capital Gazette newspaper and killed 5 people. That case expected to go to trial in January. Prosecutors say the gunman had a grudge against the paper.
Well, also developing tonight, the investigation into a car that crashed into a security barrier just outside the White House this afternoon. The Secret Service says that bomb techs went over this entire car, found no sign of explosives. President Trump, by the way, was in the White House at the time of the crash. He left on schedule just a few minutes later for his campaign stop in Houston. The Secret Service says that the driver now facing criminal charges.
Everybody, temperatures outside right now are warmer than they were at the same time yesterday. Still a little cool. We got 46 at Andrews, Leonardtown at 50 degrees, 52 here in D.C. You go back to the west, those temperatures are in the 40s, but a little bit of a southerly wind. That's going to moderate the temperatures where they are right now, down a few degrees, but it's not going to be like this morning. Just a few passing clouds out the door tomorrow morning. Upper 30s on the coolest side, but a lot of places at 7 o'clock in the morning already into the upper 40s to near 50 degrees. So a chilly morning, but not an ice cold morning like today. It's going to be a nice day, but another cold front in sight. We'll have that and more coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, we'll see you then, Bill. Thank you. And new at 11, federal agents say they stopped a shipment of drugs that contained enough fentanyl to kill hundreds of thousands of people. And tonight, the ringleader is locked up for more than a decade. Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Tim Barber shows us how he was caught.
Tonight, Fiorman Gillette is locked up for 11 years for shipping enough fentanyl to Virginia to kill hundreds of thousands of people. Drug enforcement agents say they were watching Gillette while he used FedEx to ship 2 pounds of fentanyl from Texas to Virginia. Just look at this image. This is all it takes to end someone's life. Last year, more than 72,000 Americans died from drug overdose.